Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Okay, you were due in court, and you failed to appear. You're charged with failing to yield the right-of-way in a crosswalk. And your reason for not appearing, Inspector Quinn, you'd be interested in this. She did not appear in court because she was home with her 4-day-old baby. And she thought it was more important to stay with the baby than to come to court. I'm sure you agree 100%.
My daughter is home with her 6-day-old baby right now, so I am very familiar with that.
So Inspector Quinn thinks I should vacate your default.
I agree.
Okay, so we're going to vacate the default because you're scheduled to have your license suspended in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
So we're going to vacate the default and make sure that gets satisfied, okay?
I appreciate it.
What's the baby's name?
Angel.
Mason.
What's his name?
Angel.
Angel?
Correct.
Okay. How many children do you have?
I have 6.
6? Mm-hmm. How old is the oldest?
She just turned 18.
So you have 4 days, or we have a small baby?
He's 10 weeks, so he's 2 months and a half.
10 weeks to 18, huh? God love you.
That is right.
God love you. Well, tell me about this violation of failing to yield the right-of-way in a crosswalk.
So I was also set up by the officers. I was going to an appointment with my daughter, but since I had the newborn, I was trying to hurry up. And I seen the officer at the crosswalk, but he wasn't going to cross. He was looking at his phone, like standing there. So I looked at him briefly to see if he was going to cross, and I know he wasn't. So I kind of kept going, and then I seen him point to the other cop to pull me over. So I knew, like, it was a setup. I was like, really? And he pulled me over. He told me that because that was the purpose, they were out there purposely giving tickets, he had to do it because that's what they were doing, so.
How far into the crosswalk was he?
He was just standing on the crosswalk, but
let's
not
assume
to
the curb. Let's assume the curb is where the microphone is.
Okay, so he was just standing there, like, on his phone. I looked at him. He didn't look up, so I kept going. I usually always stop because it's annoying when you're going to cross and people don't stop for you, so. But I knew he wasn't going to cross.
Did you hear what you just said?
Yeah.
Huh? Do you want to rephrase that?
I usually stop for everyone because
Do you want to rephrase that?
No.
In other words, usually you stop at a crosswalk, not all the time.
No, I always stop because when you want to cross.
Okay, you want to say always
when you want to cross
usually.
and people don't let you, that's like, really?
In other words, like, 7 out of 10 times I stop, usually, but the other 3 times I don't care,
Yeah. If you don't look like you're going to cross,
There's 3 to 5 people in a crosswalk, I'll hit the brake.
Depends, right? Yeah. All right, so I get it. Though you always stop.
Yeah.
When people are in the crosswalk, always.
Well, if it looks like they're going to cross. If they look like they're not paying attention or not ready to cross, I was in a rush.
So if they're standing in the middle of the crosswalk and they're not paying attention, that you just bang. You're not saying that, right?
No.
Be very careful.
I will.
I'm going to invoke a little-known law. It's called the 4-day-old baby law. Okay. I'm going to invoke that on your behalf. Okay. I'm going to give you a break for the baby.
I appreciate it.
And you always
stop.
Always. Anyone in the crosswalk, stop. Okay.
Sounds fair.
Should be for everyone. Okay.
Thank you.
Take care of that little baby.
I will.
Good luck. Victor Rock. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Mr. Rock, you're charged with going through a red light on Allen's Avenue and Terminal Street.
That's what they tell me, Your Honor. However, I have a picture here. I've shown this picture to several people, and it seems to me that my tail light is on, if I can show it to you. It looks to me like it's on.
All right. Before I look at the picture, let me explain something to you.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
All right. That could have meant that you tapped the brakes, right? That's a picture. We're going to show you an actual video.
All right.
All right. Now,
I'm game.
I'm going to take a look at it. Okay. All right.
I guess you're right.
I want to explain something to you. The statute provides 0.2 of a second.
Okay.
0.2 of a second. You went through the light when it was red 5.9 seconds, which is 120% more It's even worse
more
than
than
that.
that, Judge.
It's more than that, right? It's 1,000% more than what you're allowed. You're allowed 2/10 of a second. You were 5 seconds. But let me ask you something. I'm looking at you, and you sort of have military bearing. Do you have a military background?
Many years ago, sir.
Yeah. What service were you in?
Navy.
Yeah. And where were you stationed? I mean, did you go?
Started out in Hawaii and stationed in Japan.
Oh, so you spent time in Hawaii. You owe the government some money for that vacation.
No, as far as I'm concerned, they owe me.
What years were you in the Navy?
I get out in '54. I was in the Korean.
Oh, you served in Korea?
Yes, sir.
That was during the war?
Yes, sir.
I see. Okay.
Your Honor, may I say something?
Sure.
In the 70 years I've been driving, I think this is the second red light ticket I've gotten.
Yeah, you've been behaving yourself, and all of a sudden,
All of a sudden, I made a boo-boo.
Yeah. He's been trying. He's been trying.
I have a copy of his abstract from driving in Japan, Judge, and it was a mess. It was a mess.
No, it was when he was in Honolulu, right? We have a picture of you coming out of a couple of bars in Honolulu.
No, you didn't do that.
Oh, yeah, we got them. Inspector Quinn did his undercover work. Well, let me tell you something. I have a particular affinity toward people who have served our country, particularly people who have served during wartime. You know, we all live a rather comfortable life today. We have a volunteer Army and Navy, and I understand that, and I respect their service. But people who actually served during combat, you know, and went voluntarily, came back, put their lives aside, placed their life in danger, and did that for the love of this country. We can't do enough for them to repay them for their service to our country. So I'm going to dismiss this ticket.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right. Take it into consideration that you actually served the country overseas during wartime. You have been driving for over 50 years without a violation. I think justice demands that we dismiss this. So thank you for your service. And I understand there's a new saying, and that is never again. I heard that on TV the other day.
I tell Danny that every day, Judge.
Never again?
Yeah.
Yeah? Anyway, thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Come on, how cool was that? If you'd like to see more cases like this one, tune into Court in Providence every weekday. Excuse me? You didn't know Court in Providence is also a TV show? Oh, wow, your life just got substantially better. To find out what channel we're on, go to courtinprovidence.com, click on your local listings, scroll down till you find your hometown, then start doing your happy dance. That's it. Move it. Move it. Nice.
All rise and hit subscribe so you don't miss the latest viral moments like this one. Share these videos and weigh in on the cases. You be the judge. Subscribe now.